Literally moments after we finished recording this episode of Culture Shock, we saw that Steam decided to remove paid mods from Steam. I'm still going to cut this episode together because the thoughts that we express in it still apply to what we think to the idea of mods, but keep that in mind. They also said to help you understand, this is Steam, to help you understand why we thought this was a good idea, our main goals were to allow mod makers the opportunity to work on their mods full time, if they wanted to, and to encourage developers to provide better support for their mod communities. We thought it would result in better mods for everyone, both free and paid. We wanted more great mods becoming great products like Dota, Counter-Strike, DayZ, Killing Floor, and we wanted that to happen organically for any mod maker who wanted to take a shot at it. Hey guys, welcome to Culture Shock. My name's Anthony.
And I'm John from Johnny Ethco.
And we're going to talk about mods because they're ruining the games industry, right, John? I have to pay for something now?
Oh, you're taking that position.
All right.
Oh, fascinating.
Let's have this discussion.
Fascinating. I did not expect you to take that position.
It's not fully that position. I get it.
Okay.
Please don't understand. I get it. I don't like how dark that is. I'm going to later on go, hey, this is fucked.
All right. Leave that in. I think that's fine.
There we go. Done. If you guys don't know, main point of this whole conversation is mods. Steam started selling mods or giving creators the ability to charge like 99 cents or whatever for mods in games. They started with Skyrim, but it's going to go to other games, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And everybody is shitting bricks. Flipping out.
I mean, as soon as I saw that announced, I was like, man, there's going to be the biggest community split on this.
The moment I saw it, I was like, oh, cool. And then I was amazed the next day when it was like, 24 million signatures on a petition. And it's like, Steam is ruining everything. And
no, not 24 million.
Whatever.
How many was there?
Way too many for people to flip out about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone started, it's like the lame internet thing to do. Let's start a petition. Like, come on.
They went as they sat down on their computer to play their Steam games.
All right, but your thoughts.
No, your thoughts.
My
Go
thoughts?
First.
Okay, well.
And I can tell you how much of a fucking idiot you are.
I'm not. I know what I'm doing.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I mean, my thought when I first saw it, I kind of had the same reaction. I was like, oh, cool. But the more I thought about it, I was like, wait, and not that I don't want any modders to make money. The exact opposite. It's like I love the idea that somebody can mod a game and make a really cool mod and make a profit from that. Should they be able to sell it? Yeah. What I don't like is the split. Like when I learned of the split, that's what's kind of like.
What's the split? Explain it.
Well, first off, the whole the whole advertising and the marketing of this whole mod thing has been like, help mod creators. And they're only giving them like 25% of the profits.
Okay. All right.
And I thought that was just kind of like, oh God, that hurts. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the cut. So, I mean, the downside of that is like right out of the gate, you're having people price mods way too high because the only way these modders can even make money is by pricing their shit too high.
Okay.
Which may be exactly what Valve and Bethesda want.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like the cut they were taking out of the gate was too fast. It was like, okay.
Creators get 25%.
Valve gets 40?
Whatever it is. The important number is that creators get 25.
Yeah. But I'm trying to remember the split between Valve and Bethesda.
I don't care. Here's on the screen.
It's higher. Yeah, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I would like to know it.
Look it up.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Look it up.
I should have written it down.
Phone.
We're having a little intermission so we can look on the phones and we can see what the right answer is because we don't know because we're a bunch of fucking idiots and we don't know what it is. Did you figure it out?
Oh no, I went to go adjust the audio. What the fuck have you been doing?
God damn it!
My general thoughts on this is that it's not a huge deal. When everyone started flipping out about like, holy fucking shit, they're ruining the modding community. No, they're helping the modding community. These modders put a shit ton of fucking work into this thing that then everyone just takes. And they put so much time, and a lot of people do it because they really care. They really like enjoy doing it. It would be great doing something you enjoy and also getting somewhat paid for it.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yes, I concur.
Did you find the number?
Yes, I did. It is Valve takes 30%, Bethesda takes 45%.
Done.
Oh yeah, well okay, back to the split.
Okay, let's do split.
I think the split's too harsh. It's like, Valve takes 45%. Like, do I think Valve should get nothing and Bethesda get nothing? Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, Bethesda made the game. They deserve something.
Yeah.
Valve made the platform that made modding easy. Exactly. I mean, that's a big thing. Like, I mean, a lot of, like, I mod Skyrim. I love modding Skyrim. I use Nexus mods. But when I first bought Skyrim, I was using the Steam Skyrim modding, and it made it so much easier than Nexus modding. Because Skyrim modding was just like,
Done.
subscribe to that mod, boom, it's in your game. Like, it's that quick.
It's that convenience idea.
Like,
People will pay for convenience.
I praise Valve for making that product and making that convenient.
Yes.
Do I think they should take 45%?
Yes.
Like, God damn, no. I think it is too much.
Here's the argument I want to make. Steam and the companies taking whatever they take, I get it. The 25% seems right to me.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like it should be more like 40.
here's this case. If you're selling a game on Steam, your game, you created it from the ground up, marketed it from the ground up, you should get majority of the profit. And I'm sure some of it goes to Steam, but you get majority of the profit. This game you are creating a modification for. Bethesda spent millions of dollars marketing it. Millions of dollars developing it. Without that base that they had already done, you wouldn't have anything to launch your thing on.
Yeah, I know, I get that. I get that completely.
I don't know if 25 is the right number, but something around there seems right to me because Bethesda marketed this game so much, and the only reason that it exists is because of them.
And maybe that's my difference of opinion. It's like, I get that they did all that stuff, and I get that, yes, I think Valve and Bethesda deserve a cut of that, but from some of these mods I've seen, the amount of work that also can go into a mod can be ridiculous.
Yes.
And it's like, I want those creators to get paid.
Oh, yeah.
I want them to make a good profit from that mod.
Are we able to talk about Skywind?
Yeah, Skywind is like these guys are they're taking Morrowind, which is like a fan favorite amongst the Elder Scrolls series, and they're remaking it with the Skyrim engine. Now they've already come out and said they're not ever going to charge for their mod, which I think is also kind of cool. Well, now listen, it's like how many people are involved in that mod?
Probably a lot.
Exactly.
You are. The whole point was he's doing a voice in it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. High five.
Oh, yeah. No, it's cool as shit. Like, I was like, yeah, I want to do that.
But those people, when you said, like, oh, I'm doing this project, I was like, oh, they're putting so much work into it, and this game's going to be irrelevant in, like, another year or two. I hope they finish it before no one gives a fuck. And
I mean, you'll always have people that give a fuck.
Well, always, but it'll get smaller and smaller as the years go by. No one cares about Half-Life mods anymore, and although I'm sure someone's still working on one. But I felt bad for those guys, and I'm like, I hope they can somehow make something back. This is what I saw as their opportunity to, like, charge $15 for this. Charge $15 for this mod.
They could, but, like, the problem with that is, like, the accounting in on their side. It's like, okay, like they're gonna charge, like they decide, okay, we're gonna charge $15 for this, but like who? Because they have so many people working on that mod on the back end.
So just fuck them?
Like, well, no. To change it now would be an accounting nightmare.
Well,
because it's like, okay, shit, now we're gonna make money from this. Like, who does it go to? How do we distribute it? Because like it's a community, and the community has always agreed we're just doing this for fun. Now, in the future. I'm saying in the future, if someone decides, hey, I got this great idea for a Skyrim mod, let's bring everybody together. Here's everybody's cut, and you lay that all out before anything's said and done, fine.
With those mods, people could create their own things. They could create dev companies or dev groups and just make a new game out of this game. And I saw a tweet.
Amazing.
I saw a tweet.
Like, it's fun.
I saw a comment or quote or whatever saying, you know, thank you, Steam, for finally treating modders like they are supposed to be, as developers. Because they are.
Yeah.
A lot of modders that I see are just developers trying to break into the industry. A lot of them like make a mod for Battlefield 2 and they're like, oh, look what I did. Wink, wink, look at this.
And some of them do, which is great.
Some of them
like,
have.
Some of them that made like mods for Skyrim, they work at Bethesda now.
Yes.
Because Bethesda saw that and we're like, fuck, it's awesome. And they brought them in. I mean, the other danger like right now, it's like, you know, as soon as this was announced, there was fraud right away. Like right away. It didn't take a day. And like, boom, there's fraud already. People are stealing mods off the Nexus mod and uploading it to Steam and saying, this is my mod, but I'm charging $5.
I am not a fan of censoring what you do because of the few bad apples in that option. You know what I mean?
Say again.
There's going to be a few people that are going to abuse it, but...
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, because this is happening, we shouldn't shut down the whole thing.
Just shut down the whole
I agree with that.
Yes.
But yeah, I was just, I was flabbergasting how fast that happened.
Oh, God. And Steam Greenlight's doing the same thing. People are just like, here's a game, I did it!
Oh, yeah, no, and it's rampant. And I wish Steam would, like, you know... to me, it's like, I always hear the complaint, like, I love, as much as I love Jimquisition and shit like that, and Angry Joe, they always complain about, Steam doesn't police this. And I'm always thinking to myself, like, fuck, policing that must be hard as shit. I mean, I don't know what kind of capital it would take, what kind of manpower it would take to actually police that. So I can understand why Steam just says we're going to let it police itself.
And I agree wholeheartedly with that ability to police itself. I have the ability to look at a game like The Slaughtering Grounds and go, I'm not going to spend my money on that.
And that's why I love Jimquisition is like he'll come out and say, hey guys, don't buy this game. Like and that's his job.
But here's the thing, do people really need that? Like who's stupid enough to look at that and think this is a game worth my money?
Nobody that gets on Steam, but like every now and then.
Who does that? Who gets on there and buys Slaughtering Grounds? You're smarter than that.
No,
Give
I would
yourself
never.
more credit.
I would never buy
Thank
a
you.
game that I don't know.
See, I have never had a game that I bought on Greenlight that I feel ripped off, except for DayZ. But I will admit that DayZ at least is put together somewhat. It's not just like a cobbled together mess, all right? I can look at games on there and go, this is what I want. Same with the modding community. If somebody's selling a $99 pair of testicles for a horse, did you see those?
Yes. Yeah, the $99 realistic horse genitalia.
If someone wants to buy that, you're fucking stupid, but go for it. The community will police itself into what it wants things to be worth. So if people are bitching about it right off the bat, I know in the beginning I cried like a baby, but I saw a video, I'm not gonna say who it was or whatever, but the guy was like, they are basically just trying to make as much money as possible. And I never really leave comments on YouTube much, but I was like, yeah, of course they are. They're a company. It's Steam, Valve, they need to make money, and as much money as they possibly can.
Yeah, yes, like that's the weird thing on the internet. Like, as soon as you mention somebody's making money, it's like all of a sudden, like, they're immediately a villain.
Yeah. I did want to attribute this to, like, YouTube ads. Yeah. For the longest time, there was no ads on the internet. And you kind of had this moment of, like, not no ads, but they were rarer. Yeah. And then as YouTube started implementing a whole bunch more, everyone was like, get these ads off my internet. I used to do that. It's just the way people thought. It was like, internet's free, I'm just gonna be, it's free. Yeah. And then people started like charging more for this and like, here's an ad every 5 minutes. It's like, oh, this sucks. But people got used to it. That's the same with this mod thing to me. People are just getting mad at mods, but in a few months later, they're gonna be fine with it.
No, I mean, I still love the idea. I love the idea that a game can come out.
You've always talked about this.
Yeah, I love the idea. A game can come out, and then the game company can say, look, we support modders. We want you guys to take our code, take it apart, and make it better. Mm-hmm. And if you do it, and if you do it well, you should get paid for it.
Yes.
Like, you really, like, you know... And that already does exist within the Nexus community. Mm-hmm. Like, it almost works in the same way of like Twitch does, where if you enjoy somebody's content, you throw them a buck. Yeah. I mean, not everybody has to do it. And on, you know, and that's the other thing on Steam, that's an option too. Somebody that makes a mod, they can still put it on Steam for free, or they can put it up there for free and say, hey, if you enjoyed it, tip me.
Yeah,
which
people have.
That's perfect. I love that.
It's also kind of like your rev split idea. You've always talked about, I wish there was a way to rev split between game developers and YouTube creators.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's a rev split. You know, hey, I made a thing using your...
But now there's another layer to it, because like something as big as Skywind.
But I feel like it's a rev split because you're using their game, Skyrim, but you're not making a video about it. You're making another piece of content to add on to it. But it's kind of like making a video about Skyrim. If Bethesda wanted to, in a weird world, whatever, it might happen in the future. They could be like, all right, you made a video about Skyrim. We're going to take this much because it's our IP that you're getting the views off
Nintend's already doing that.
That's what Nintendo's doing, and same with this mod thing. I also have one... you go ahead, because I have so many things I've been like, ah!
Yeah. No, I mean, it's an interesting topic. It really is. Because, I mean, it's like, when it comes down to it, it opens up a whole new industry.
Yes.
If it's done right.
Yes.
I mean, this industry could be huge. Mm-hmm. Like... 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this industry could still be kicking. So that's big news. And yeah, everybody has different opinions about what this means, where this is going.
See, I don't think it's a tough thing to argue. I think it's very one-sided. No. It's okay. It's fine. People can make some money off it. There will still be mods. Yeah. It's basically, to me, and I don't mean to be mean to anyone who thinks like this, to me, it's the, I don't want to pay for that approach.
Now it's going to be interesting. People are going to be pirating mods.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to fucking happen tomorrow.
There are going to be pirates for mods. But here's some other like legal gray areas that I see kind of popping up. Yeah. That I'm curious like what the future is going to bring. Like some of these Skyrim mods. Some of these Skyrim mods are like lightsabers. Somebody like starts charging like, hey, $3 for a lightsaber mod. Well, fucking LucasArts goes, what are you doing? I'm sorry, not LucasArts, but Disney says, what are you doing? So now you have a legal issue of like somebody are making modifications for a game that rips off an IP of a completely different, you know,
it'll have to be removed and taken down.
I mean, you know, and that already exists in like the Nexus modding, and people upload like Assassin's Creed armor or
and
shit
it'll
like
get
that.
removed. It's just like YouTube.
It's like you can't charge for that. Like you're making something that's based off an IP that already exists. You can't make that for your modification of the IP that you don't own,
and it'll be abused. It'll be abused.
It's like, God damn, what's gonna happen?
Companies will then come in and be like, hey, you can't do that, and remove it, and then they'll have a bot that automatically detects like, oh, light, and then three sentences down it says saber. Remove it. Just by an automatic bot.
It could be the new YouTube. It's like that's going to happen in the future.
But all the negatives outweigh the
They do.
All the positives outweigh the negatives.
I agree. I agree with that. I think if somebody does a mod really, really well,
yes,
and they want to put up there and they want to charge for it, fine. If they want to put it up there for free and do donations, fine.
Yes.
If you do, I mean, even if you do donations, Valve and Bethesda are still going to get a cut of it. I think Valve and Bethesda should get a cut of it. I'm still not sold on the percentage of their cut. I wish a little bit bigger percentage went to the modder.
That could be questioned, yeah.
Because, like, yeah, I mean, on Nexus mods, the donation things have already existed, and 100% went to the modder. And while I think that's great, it's like, yeah, I want modders to be paid. I also think that, yes, Bethesda should be paid because, yeah, they made the fucking game.
Yeah.
They made the game, people. They deserve to be paid for that. And two, Valve should be paid because they made the platform. And the argument there could, like, Nexus should be paid too, but Nexus doesn't take anything, and that's their own decision. And it may be a better choice, like, you know, economically right now, but if Valve starts making money off this, then yeah, now you got a business model that not only could support, you know, the game makers, but
Or
also
modders.
could support the modders.
And then
you've opened up an industry.
And the mod community will then flourish more than it ever has. I think mods were amazing
Exactly.
about 10 years ago
Yeah.
in the Half-Life era and during the Half-Life 2. Now they've died down, but nowadays, now if they have this ability to make some money, people will flock to it. Will there be a lot of shit? Yes. There will be a lot of slaughtering grounds on the
Right.
green light. There will be a lot of random zombie games. But every once in a while, you'll get a Rust, or you'll get a Killing Floor 2, which just recently came out on Early Access. I love it! And they're great. Early Access, whatever. I'm just saying that these other avenues for people to get revenue will encourage people to create more things.
I just hope we don't get to the point where you have early access to a mod. It's gonna happen. It's like I can see the future. It's like buy early access to this mod that you don't know if it works with these other fucking mods. Like, fuck it all.
I used to just take the Genesis, plug it into the
I just put the Genesis in. I didn't fucking
and you play the game, and it's
Maybe I'll think of my.
Here's
thing
my
while you're doing
final closing argument. Somebody already sold a mod years ago. You know what it's called? Gary's Mod. And everyone fucking loves it. God damn it. All right? And when the same argument happened when Gary's Mod made it to like version 9. I loved Gary's Mod as a mod.
Yeah.
And when it came out at 9 and then it was like number 10, we're going to start charging $15 for this. Everyone was like, "No! No! I won't pay for that. Fuck you. Fuck you." And they only played 9 and I played a shit ton of 9. But eventually, a couple years down the road, now everyone loves Gary's Mod number 10. All the people got over it because they were just going, wah. I was going wah at the time. I didn't have the 15
anytime
bucks.
someone says like, "Hey, you got to spend 15 extra bucks," you're gonna cry a little bit.
Yeah, but-
and that's just natural. And then compound that on like most of the crying is gonna be coming from like young kids on the internet.
But that's why we're here to calm and rub your tears off your face.
Like,
and be
guys, it won't be so bad.
It's fine.
I mean, we live in an era of gaming. Like, holy shit, there's so many games and there's so much stuff out there for free. Fuck. I wish I had access to all this shit when I was young.
Yeah.
I honestly, it was mind blowing when it comes down to
Move
it.
this way a little bit. You're completely out of frame. No one can
I'm
see
sorry,
your beautiful goddamn
I'm
face.
sorry, I keep moving.
I want to see your face. You want to come closer to me? No, actually, no. Fuck that. The sound would be worse.
My only other point is like, I mean, this already happened, but it already got resolved like internally. Like somebody uploaded a mod that took assets from another mod created before it.
Yeah.
And it's already been taken down on Steam. But it was like a fishing mod. But like, you know, that's already like immediately out of the gate set like this precedent of like, hey, look, guys, you can't take somebody else's mod it, and then sell it as your own mod.
But that's what I do when I make a YouTube video. I think, oh, this song would be great in this spot. And I can't put it in there because it's copywritten. I have learned to
Right.
not put that in there because that's the rule.
Yeah.
It took a little while.
You can't
a lot of
take-
videos got flagged.
Yeah.
But we learned in the end.
Yeah.
And there we are.
When it comes down to it, you can't take somebody else's shit and make it your own shit and sell it as your own shit unless you pay back to the original person that made the shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit. Is there any final thoughts? I think we've said everything we need to say.
I feel like I've vented a little bit.
All right.
I mean, ultimate point is like, I think this could be a good thing. We just have to see where it goes.
Ultimate point, I think this is a good thing. People need to get over it. I'm going to get a lot of flack from that. Look at the thumbs down button. I
I kind of agree with you too. It's like, I was surprised we were on the same point. I figured you would be the guy like, no, these should always be free.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
No, I get
I'm
it.
proud of you in a way.
I get it.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, the camera's literally running out. Hey guys, make sure you go like us on Facebook and Twitter. We Twitch all the time and hit the like button and subscribe. We're about to run out of memory on the camera. I guess I said it all now. Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitter.